Good afternoon, excuse me. Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for October 26th through November 9th. I haven't been posting lately, like off and on. Had some family issues. My mother was sick and passed away early this morning. So I'm trying to do this and then probably won't be on for a little bit. But we're going to start here with the 26th. This is what we're expecting the pattern to look like. We have a ridge out here, trough. And we have a tendency for a trough here in the east. We have a ridge over eastern Canada. And we go to the end of the period. This would be for the 30th. And you can see this is how the pattern evolves. You can see some troughiness, low heights here across this region. And it'll become quite stormy here in the east. We're going to look at that now. Now, you go, yep, this is the right map. 26th to 30th. Okay, we'll have an upper low here developing over the Great Lakes. You see it right here and the Midwest. And this will phase with some southern stream energy, and this will bring an intense low to develop off the coast, bringing heavy rain and wind to the northeast. And we'll take a look at that at the surface. And 26 to 30, here's our low here. There'll be a system move through the west, bring snow in the higher elevations. And then we come to the 30th. And then we'll have another system, let me go back here, that will, here's our first system. Then here comes the second system here. You can watch that coming in. And then that could also develop another closed low in the southern stream in the midweek period that could bring more rain to the southern plains to the mid-Atlantic next weekend. This can cause flooding problems, runoff problems. You can see the system gets really wound up here in the upper levels. And then we'll look at that at the lower levels. Here's our low. Okay, so that's most of the activity here. Then there'll be usual systems moving in through the Pacific, bringing snow, like I said before, to higher elevations, snow, rain in the lower elevations. So now we're going to look at the period for October 31st through November 4th. And a trough remains near the Aleutians. And that kind of slides a little bit to the west as a ridge here builds across the west. And you see that starting to happen there. See it? And we get to the 4th. Some of the models build it more so than others. Especially this is European ensembles. And then we'll have a trough here in the east. Here's our ridge out here near the near Greenland. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for, let's see if I can get it. Calling for above normal temperatures in much of this region here, and I'm calling for anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal, highest anomalies here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence 35 to 40%. Above normal precipitation forecast here. Probability of occurrence is as high as 40%. Looking ahead for the period for November 5th to the 9th. The flow remains generally the same, although some of the models are showing differences in the circulation features of strength. Still have a ridge here in the west, trough in the east. And I'll go through it. Here's a GFS, the European, and it's more like the ensembles are weaker with that. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here for this area, and I'm calling for anomalies of 48 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures forecast here, and with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for a large area of the country, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 26th through November 9th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.